Oh, this is a different start screen, but okay. It's weird to have the start screen be like a weird extended ad. Like, I get that like indie games often want to like spread things around a little bit. It's like, you know, fair enough. You got the information across. There's a sequel to Figment coming soon. Figment, Creed Valley. But it just, you know, just looks a little strange. Figment on vinyl. Wow, there's a lot of ads. Their YouTube channel, I guess, and stuff. Anyway. Game now, please. Hey guys, we're trying Figment. That wasn't clear, somehow. It's probably pretty clear. That's a sound.
Jumps and folds out his parachute. Pew, pew! Take that, Dr. Dread. Hey, Dad, do you ever parachute on your job?
Huh? No, not really.
Yeah, you would be too scared to parachute off a building, Dad.
Leave your dad alone, honey. You don't need to parachute when you sell houses.
Boring. When I grow old, I want a job where you have to parachute.
What? Oh, crap!
Wake up! Come on, you lazy bum! Wake up!
Oh, you? Go away. I'm sleeping.
Not anymore, you ain't.
You're right. There are fears to fight and a hero never sleeps. Oh, right. Let me guess. No fears to face? As always. Go home, bird. I need a drink. Where's my ice?
We seem to be a slightly terrifying looking cat creature. We're starting things off in a very positive way with the apparent car crash. Oh, it's not a point and click. I don't have a mouse. Turning on my controller. They'll just generally feel better, I think. There we go.
Cerebrum cider. I'm not drinking that without ice. Lukewarm cerebrum cider. Needs ice.
Okay, so let's try to find ice then. This seems to be our escape. It sounded like... I'm trying to remember. It sounded like the kid survived the crash, but her parents may not have been okay.
My scrapbook. As soon as I find ice, I'm coming back to you.
So we're suddenly in like a fairy tale fantasy setting. It's definitely an escape. I'm kind of looking for car crash imagery, as morbid as that seems. We have a bunch of pencils stabbed around to make a bridge. They're stabbed into the ground. Pencils are broken. I'm just looking at the water drops. They seem to be synced up with the music. I don't think it's coincidental timing. Like, it seems to very much have a rhythm to it.
Nice to see you. Or how have you been? It's been forever. You know, I have something important to tell you, buddy.
Unless it's about the ice machine, I'm not interested. Also, I'm not your buddy anymore. Leave me alone.
No, I'm definitely on the lookout for any other environmental aspects that might have that kind of rhythmic inclusion. Whoop. Ah, it works sometimes. Unpowered ice machine. Well, we found the ice, but it's not working.
Where's the synapse battery for my icebox? It won't work without it.
So we need a drink, but for that we need ice, and then for ice we need to power the ice machine.
The ice machine is missing a synapse battery.
Let's keep looking around.
The synapse battery might become useful.
Why did that turn off? Was the battery powering a windmill? I almost wonder if, like, in a child's mind, a windmill is what creates wind, as opposed to something that's powered by wind. Or maybe it's just that it's charging the battery, and so when the battery's taken out, it just stops turning. But doesn't, like, create extra power or something? I don't know. It seems like it'd be more effort. But I'm not gonna pretend to know about windmills that much.
The ice machine is missing a synapse battery. There we go.
Oh. It's okay. I felt in danger. I definitely felt in danger.
Let's get it back to my rocking chair and I'm good.
Here comes the explosion.
You do remember I'm called Piper, right?
Can you pipe
Whatever,
down?
Turkey tit.
Turkey tit. Wow. Didn't even go for
Now
the
Wait,
oh.
where's my drink now? Pretty sure. My scrapbook. Where did it go?
Did we just pick up a picture of our scrapbook?
You lost it, friend.
What? Leave my scrapbook alone!
It's mine now. So loosen up.
Give that back! That book is mine!
Eventually, we all lose everything.
Is that adulthood?
That's what I was trying to say. Something's totally messed up in the mind. We need you back, Dusty.
Screw the mind. I need my photos back.
We all lose everything eventually. Are you cynicism? Adulthood? Edginess? So that's unfortunate. So we are explicitly in the child's mind, and they know they're in the mind? They call it the mind? I guess it's a little on the nose then. The game's called Figment, because we're all figments of the imagination.
For you, my friend, dark, devouring despair, served ice cold.
Going in that seems bad, but also like my only option. This game is beautiful.
Whoa, I'm stuck!
I have a dodge, of course. A health bar.
Nightmare creatures. If I hadn't thrown away my sword...
It must be around here somewhere.
Oh, I have a health bar in the corner. Was that always there? I really got point-and-click adventure game vibes from looking at the screenshots of this game. So I'm really surprised by the apparent inclusion of combat and health
I can't go up
bars.
that way. The elevator is missing a part.
Oh, well then let's fix the elevator now. Things have changed up a
What are
bit.
these twirlers? What are those anyway?
Don't care. Need to get through it.
There we go.
The mind's reward system just released a bunch of endorphins.
Yay!
Endorphins. Nice.
That's incredibly on the nose, and it totally works. Because the whole point of endorphins is that they're a survival tactic. It's your body creating a chemical that rewards you whenever you do anything that's good for survival, essentially, such as encountering sugar and things like that. You get your endorphins because it's your built-in feedback system drug addiction brain thing that kind of just keeps motivating you to do things. It's one of the primary ways that people choose to do things. It's also how addiction happens and how people get stuck in harmful habits because, you know, our brain endorphin system isn't designed for modern society, and human systems like gambling that specifically latch onto endorphins to abuse them. But it's really funny though to have that be your reward system in the game, because yeah, we're in a brain. I'm almost shocked I haven't been rewarded with endorphins before.
Trusty sword.
Yeah, go at him swinging!
I gotta say, cause I just played Hob, there's something to be said about like the general presentation and pacing. There's something like really snappy and appealing about the arc so far here, where in Hob I felt kind of sleepy and lost. There's things to be said about early game design. I don't know if this game ever opens up though, or if it's linear the entire way. I definitely keep like hitching for a moment.
Definitely not.
I don't think I have any. Yeah, I just have ice cubes and a scrapbook. Oh, never mind. It's a picture from my scrapbook. When we first got it, we saw it so briefly. I thought that somebody stole my scrapbook, but then left behind a picture of the scrapbook, which would have been really funny.
I feel it in my skull. A brainstorm is coming.
Okay. A brainstorm. Oh my god, it's both a word that people use while also being a pun.
Brainstorm, I tell you. You don't need the weatherman to know which way the wind blows.
Okay, but can you help me brainstorm what to do next?
No way. I'm holding on to this. Nope.
Okay, so there's nothing left to do here, it seems. Wait, can I inspect the flower? Nope.
I feel it in my skull. A brainstorm is coming.
I must have missed something? Can I take the disc back off? Ah, haha. It's reusable. Yep. Let's try and take it back, because obviously I've been rewarded for that in the past. It seems you can only take it off when it's in this bottom configuration, though.
Hey, Dusty, check out the endurance neurons spinning around that tree.
Yeah, I could actually really use a refreshment.
Then go hit it, man!
Ah, I wasted one of
That is the
those.
spot.
So the trees sometimes store health, but you can redeem one at a time. Not what I expected. Does it always move by one? It does. No.
Guys, hit them with your best shot!
Yep. Not in love with this enemy design. Just because it makes the fights pretty slow. But boom. There's a strategy. Try to get them to land on the same spot as each other. Oh, they had a shared health bar. When I saw the second guy was also half dead, I was like, oh, I must have been hitting. They must have switched places while I was fighting them, and I hit each of them independently. But no. They just were sharing a bar. Yeah, I thought I left something down here. Wah, wah. That's gonna be a one-way path. That's what, well, that's my first reaction to seeing a bunch of pencils on the other end that I can't reach from here. But it also looked like a dead end, so maybe there's another way to do it.
Nope.
Oh, maybe it's you.
Look out there! Isn't that a forgotten memory on that island?
Yeah, remembering. What about it?
Let's go get it. Might make you reconnect with the mind.
Yeah, whatever.
A remembering. Alright, let's go all the way back. I should have seen this coming from before. But when there's a weird incomplete bridge, and there's no buttons in sight, that usually seems to mean that that part of the bridge that's a floating platform is actually like a, yeah, it's like a back and forth platform. Oh.
Nope. Mm-mm.
No. All right, I'm definitely gonna lose a lot of time to these roundabout paths. Yep, should have taken the blue socket, the blue thing with me. Okay. I was thinking of these as being like one-to-one, but I guess you can pick them up and then go use them again. I was kind of thinking of them as being like a permanent solution to a particular location instead of like a tool I can keep using, which was dumb because I've already done that before with other objects. No! Return at once? The video pacing demands it. Okay. Getting too close to slipping back into Kuno mode. Oh, thank God. I was in a little bit of a panic there. When they locked me all the— Go away, you jerk.
No, Dusty! Maybe you can recover all the rememberings now that you're already out of your chair.
Go away, you jerk. I never want to play with you again.
Yeah, I panicked a little bit when this bridge filled up, and then that was it. So I was like, oh God, I have to undo everything I just did, put it back in the original spot, then come back later and do it all again when I have a second blue orb. And then right when I finished thinking that, the second bridge then popped up after a pause. I'm like, oh, thank God. We're the floating anxiety bricks.
Oh, you sad old discarded creature. Have you lost your breath?
I'm saving my step for kicking your butt.
Throw up your hands
Whoa.
in sadness and lose yourself in the madness.
The villain has a theme song or something. What is this production level? I wasn't ready for this.
Your struggle is pointless, friend. Everything is.
Well, that happened. Some good music going on here. Cerebrum City.
Onwards to save the mind.
We're dying of dementia. Alright, so are we in a coma? Given the premise of how this started, it seems really unfortunate that there seems to be a sequel in the works.
Cerebrum City. Remember this place, Dusty?
I'm not here for a trip down memory lane, Bird. I'm here to find that thieving bastard.
There's a certain thing to be said about how many game...
Get up there and catch him!
There's a thing to be said about how many stories end with happy endings for the protagonist. Having, like, finished their character arc and grown as a person and overcome some great odds and finally getting the happiness they deserve. And there's an element of, like, wanting sequels is in a way wishing for more misery upon that person over and over again, because they keep having their happy ending potentially, and it keeps being shattered by the demand for sequels and more story, which then bestows suffering upon them. So I don't know how this game plays out or how it ends or anything, but the fact that it seems to start with a car crash and sobbing and then an escape into this place where we have to save someone's mind, it's definitely a little worrying to be like, oh god, there's a sequel? That poor whoever. Go away, jerk. I never want to play with you again. Okay, so that's the one I got already. So the Cerebrum City must be the HQ of the entire game. The Bastion, if you will. And those seem to be where all the remembrance go as you collect them. And one of them set apart like it's special. Or mandatory, or important, something. Half melted ice? Oh. I wonder. That could almost be a speedrun mechanic. Can you beat the entire game before your ice melts? Or maybe it just melts over the course of the story. Or based on an in-game timer that you couldn't reasonably beat the game in.
The mind is broken. We need order. Order is important. I tell you.
I could totally see a game like this having an achievement of like, beat the game before your ice melts. The like cold drink ending could be the equivalent of like, ah, Samus took her helmet off.
Hurry! Do something now! There's stuff to do! Come on!
Whatever. The might's in a rough state, but what you gonna do about it?
So they all represent different states of mind. Different emotions, probably. These are the most worrying kinds of stairs.
Farewell! May your days be soiled in dread and despair.
And a fine howdy do to you too.
The gate. It looks so strange.
Piper, you brought back something old and musty. Your presence brings me joy, old Dusty.
Mayor, what the heck happened here?
Trauma in the conscious mind. The nightmares have come unconfined. They've seized our lands without remorse. We hide in fear behind closed doors.
That's why the mayor sent me to find you.
So a few nightmares escaped the gate and you're scared, huh? I'm not your guard anymore, Mayor. I'm only here to beat that thief and get my stuff back.
You have been unneeded for long, my friend, but the mind now needs your aid again.
Yeah!
Needs my aid? The mind stopped challenging itself. I've been forgotten.
I cannot blame you for feeling so rotten.
So, do you know why the gate acts strange? We can't go through.
Too much fear came through the gate and left it in an altered state.
Enough gibberish. How do we fix it so I can get my scrapbook back?
If you must the gate traverse, the flow again must be reversed. Defeating a nightmare, I'll confess, should put an end to all this mess.
So beating up a single loose nightmare could reverse the gate? Okay, Mayor. Where do I find one?
A gangly corpus slinkered by and disappeared into Freedom Isles. Creative thoughts now drown in gas. This seedling here should clear your path.
With all that rhyming, this better work, old man.
Wait, I'm coming too. I love the right side of the mine.
This is really promising. This game seems to have a lot of the right ideas. The right ideas, because we're about to go to the right side of the mine. Huh? No, this is neat. This is neat. If you want to check this game out, there's a link to the store page in the description. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.